Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to kind of get this frosty glowy looking design. You don't need to have it blue, you can have it to whatever colour you want really, and just whatever brightness. It doesn't really matter, it's just your preference. So to start off you're going to want to go down in the description and download this PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds character model. Once you've done that, go to File and open it from wherever you placed it, like desktop, I don't know, or downloads. And you're going to want to come here, go to your quick selection tool and just mark where you want to get the glow and the frost looking effect. When you're doing this, be careful though, because if you go in a weird spot like there or something, it would just glitch out because Photoshop does that and it's really annoying. Just try and get all the edges you can and make it look as good as you can. Once you've done this, just hit Ctrl and J and you'll get a layer of what you just cut out. Once you've done this, hit Ctrl Shift U and it'll invert the colours, because you need to do that, otherwise it'll make the blue or whatever colour you use at the end look weird. And go to Filter, Filter Gallery, come up here and go to Artistic, come down to Plastic Wrap. On this you can do whatever you want, but I did 20, 14 and 6 because I just think it looks pretty good at the end. Then hit OK. It does look really weird here, but just hit Control I. It does look really weird, but it doesn't matter. Once you've done that, just go on this normal thing, like the blending option, is it? I don't really know what it's called. Yeah, blending mode. Come down here and go to, is it lighten screen? Yeah, I think it's screen. Yeah, on screen. And come down to the bottom here, to the little color options, and go to hue and saturation. Once you're here, click colorize, otherwise this will happen and it just looks really weird. Hit colorize and then click this little box thing to kind of clip it to this layer. And choose the color and the brightness, whatever you want. I'm just gonna do, I don't know, like there I think, or yeah, there, that looks okay. So once you've done that, you can kind of see the hand still, and obviously that because I was just rushing it. You kind of see the colour of the hand still, which we don't want. So if you come to this layer, hit Control G, make a group, just name it, I don't know, and go in the group and bring the saturation thing above it. Hold Alt and kind of press in this little gap here, and it puts it on it and you don't get this weird hand looking thing. So once you've got that, go back into the arm group and duplicate the arm that you've just been working on. So come to the copy layer, go to Filter, Filter Gallery, and go on to Distort and Glass. I think this effect looks really cool because it literally looks like frosted glass, like obviously, but I just think it looks really cool. I put my stuff on 4 and 4 because I just think it looks the best, and then make sure your texture is on frosted, then hit OK. So once you're here, you're going to want to come click on one of the layers, or you got to do it on both anyway. Just click on one of the layers and come down here and make a mask. Just do that on both and come to your brush tool and make sure it's on black, and then kind of just like kind of brush away and make it look like it fades. So I'm gonna stop it about, I don't know, I'll stop it about here maybe, or I'll go a bit lower, like around here. Just make it look a bit more faded. There you go. You have to keep swapping between these layers though, because you can't just rub one out and it'll rub both. But once you've done that, actually we're going to kind of make this a little bit better. There we go, yeah. Right, so once you've done that, just come over to one of the layers. It doesn't really matter, just choose one, double click it, and come down to outer glow. Make sure it's ticked. Put the blend mode onto screen, and on this little box here, not the gradient, make sure you click this little box here and just click on like one of the, just anywhere on the arm, it doesn't really matter, I'm just going to click on the blue. Oh, it kind of come out a bit grey, but just hit OK. Put the size to about, I'd say about 170, around 170 to like 190. And just turn the opacity down a bit to, I'm just going to say, yeah, about 46. Yeah, that'll do. And after that, come to inner glow. Make sure, yet again, it's set to screen. Come to the box, make it the same color, or just click here again. I'm just going to click around there, kind of make it the same. I think it was like up there actually. And then just do the same again. Put the size, actually not the same again. Put the size, I don't know, I'm just going to stick with 90. Put it center. Yeah, make sure the little source box is set to center. And yeah, I'm gonna put it at 155 and maybe change the opacity. Yeah, put that about there. Right, so once you've done this, it might look really bad and the color might be too bright, whatever. Just hit OK and double click the little color icon, and you can actually just change the color that you want. So I'm going to turn the saturation up because it makes it look darker, and I like darker colors more than fucking bright colors because the bright colors hurt my head. So I'm going to put it around here again and just turn this up to about there. Yeah, that looks okay. I might also go back into, nope, not into thingy. Go back onto the layer you just edited, right click it, go to copy layer style, click on the other arm layer, right click again, and go to paste layer style, and it'll make it pop more because you've literally just copied the effects and just put them over here. So once you've done that, you can now go into the description again and place, where is it, this? You can then place this blue thingy. I think I just went on Google and looked for fireball and I saw a blue one and I was like, oh, I don't need to change the colour myself. Kind of just, actually we'll put it behind everything. Just kind of put it where you want, you can rotate it, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Change the size maybe, it's a bit too big. Kind of just, it just looks like he's casting it or wielding it, whatever. Kind of just put it there. You can, if you want, change the colour, or if you want to do that, you have to right click and rasterize. Maybe change the colour, make it a bit more brighter so it matches the, just do that. And then also you can probably paste a layer style, and actually, no, I think it looks better without the layer style. Maybe paste a layer style. No, don't paste a layer style. We don't want the layer style. Right, so once you've done that, you've added the little flame thing, I don't know, spark. Come to one of the layers, make sure you click on the white box again. And just on the arm, get your brush. Make sure it's black again. And kind of just, I think the hand looks too bright. So I kind of just get rid of the white, because I think it looks ridiculously white. Oh, I only get rid of one, sorry. I only get rid of one layer. I think it just, I don't know. It looks too bright otherwise, and it just kind of gets on my nerves. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want as well, you can get like your blur tool, or you can just go to here, click on the background, go to blur, and hit Gaussian blur. Turn the pixels down a lot. Still a bit too much. About 1.4 then. You can kind of like blur it so it makes the arm pop like even more. And if you want to change any colour, you just come up here, double click this, and just slide the slider along. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoy, I hope this helped you out, and maybe you can do some cool creations with it. And thanks for watching.